Factsverse presents Kenya man digs almost 3 miles by himself for an incredible reason. Dealing with your local government is not always easy. Whether you want to have a pothole on your street filled in, have a new traffic light installed at a busy intersection, or if you want the government to lower your taxes, asking them is not going to get you very far. It isn't just cities and towns in the United States who have issues like these either. A small village in Kenya has experienced issues. However, their problems were much more serious than needing to have a pothole or two filled in. Kaganda is a very tiny village. It's just a tiny speck on the map located about 2 hours north of Nairobi. The local politicians have shown zero interest and given zero help to the residents of Kaganda. However, the people in the village still love where they live. There is one problem that many people in the village have to deal with every day, though. In Kaganda, there is only one asphalt road. That means the residents of the village must walk on dirt roads. Unfortunately, those are scarce as well. There's only one road that'll actually get you to the only shopping center around, as well as the church. To get there, residents need to make a huge detour. Most of the villagers need to walk 2.5 miles with their groceries, and many have stopped going to church altogether because the walk is just too far. The villagers had gone to the local government many times, pleading for them to please build another road. They were supposed to begin construction 5 years ago, but it never happened. Some of the villagers began using a shortcut, but it meant that they had to wade through bushes. Not an ideal situation, but it was working. Unfortunately, it wasn't long before that shortcut was blocked off. Part of the shortcut was located on private property, and the owner of that land was tired of people going through his property all day long, so he put up a fence. And that made the shortcut inaccessible, and the villagers were back to square one. The villagers decided they had to do something, but the man had the law on his side. And things started to get bad again, so a man named Nicholas Mushami took matters into his own hands. Nicholas is a 45-year-old man from the village. People have always known him to be a gentle soul, and after he took steps to help his fellow villagers, they started calling him a Good Samaritan. Nicholas was furious about the road situation. He didn't want to sit by and watch the locals suffer due to poor politics and the greed of that property owner who installed the fence. He knew he had to do something, and soon he had an idea. He knew exactly what to do to help himself and the others in his village. Nicholas gathered all of his tools and headed toward the bushes right outside the fence of that property owner. He would go there every day to cut down trees, pull up roots, and dig to create a dirt road that would connect the villagers to the church and the shopping center. He worked every single day from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., regardless of how hot it was outside. At first, Nicholas's neighbors thought that he was being paid for that work. It wasn't long before they all discovered he was volunteering his time. He told his fellow villagers that he wanted to make life easier for somebody, and he had enough energy and determination to get the job done. The only problem was that when Nicholas was working to build a road, he wasn't working at a paying job to take care of his family. That meant that he had to stop volunteering and start making some money. By April 10, 2019, he had dug 0.9 miles. The road was about 3/4 of the way done. He needed rest, though, so a few of the villagers decided they would lend a hand and help him finish the job. In less than a month, the news of Nicholas's hard work and kind gesture spread. BBC News paid him a visit to take some photos of the work that he had been doing. Soon, people all over the world heard about what Nicholas was doing for the people in his village. When word spread, people began sending Nicholas money, gifts, and food to show their gratitude towards him. Finally, he had the money and the food he needed, so he no longer had to worry about working. Instead, he could focus on finishing that road. And finally, one day, it was complete. The residents of the village now had a proper road to get them to the shopping center and church quickly. This Kenya man dug almost 3 miles by himself for an incredible reason. He wanted to make life easier for the people in his village. It's that simple. When the road was complete, everybody was thankful to Nicholas. And one elderly man says that what Nicholas did was great. He had to stop attending church because of the distance, and he couldn't make it to the shopping center. Finally now, he was able to get to these places quickly and easily. thanks to Nicholas and his generosity and determination. Nicholas changed the lives of those villagers, and I'm guessing they're going to be forever grateful. Give your support to Nicholas by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more.